everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. I found this recipe online yesterday, which it sounds delicious. It's called Cowboy cornbread casserole recipe, and I'm going to zoom you in so you can see the ingredients that it takes. The first thing we're going to do is preheat the oven, and we're going to preheat the oven to 375. Okay, and now let's go through the ingredients. Okay, you're gonna need a large mixing bowl and a large dish. Let me show you the dish that I'm gonna be using. Okay, this is the dish I'm gonna be using. This is an 11 by 13 dish, but in the recipe it says 9 by 13. I looked all over. I have all different sizes of dishes like this, but I didn't have one that was 9 by 13. So I'm gonna use this one, which is a little bit bigger, but it's fine. The first ingredient is the Jiffy corn muffin. That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need 2 boxes of the Jiffy corn muffin, but this is what they look like. And this is the same one I use to make my corn souffle. Okay, we're gonna need 2 eggs, 2/3 cup of milk, 1.5 pound of ground beef. It's a little bit more than half a pound. It's almost 2 pounds. 1 onion, which we're gonna dice, and pepper, bell pepper. It doesn't say whether red or green, so I'm going to use them both. I have this little green one which I'm going to use, and I'm going to use like half of this red corn. Drained corn. I also rinsed it, not just drained it, I rinsed the corn. Recipe calls for this ROTEL. Is called ROTEL, and it's diced tomatoes, and this one has diced tomato with lime juice and cilantro. Okay, I tasted it. It's a little bit spicy, but I mean, we can tolerate it. It doesn't say what size can, so these cans were kind of small, so I got 2. Pinto beans, can of pinto beans, and 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Okay, in the bowl, we're gonna combine the Jiffy corn muffin, the 2 boxes. The 2/3 cup of milk, and the 2 eggs. Okay, I'm going to combine it. Make sure all the little lumps from the corn muffin break up. Okay, once it's well combined, just put it to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna dice the peppers and the onion. Have the pepper and the onion diced. I put the stove on medium, and now we're gonna cook the ground beef with the onion and peppers. You put it, the onions and the pepper first. No grease whatsoever. Okay, let's put the ground beef. So now we're gonna cook this meat until it's no longer pink. And break it up. Break up the ground beef. While the ground beef is cooking with the onions and pepper, it doesn't say to add salt. We're gonna go by the recipe. We're not gonna add salt. If it needs salt, later we'll add some. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna take the dish and we're gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna take some butter and butter the pan, the dish. I wish it was a little bit melted, but it'll melt. Okay, so the meat is cooked already. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain all that fat back in the pan. Now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Gonna add the corn. Let me get another spatula. The beans. The ROTEL tomatoes. Three tablespoons of the seasoning. That's why it doesn't take salt. The seasoning has plenty of salt. Well, that's going to do it. A little bit less than 3. Now we're going to combine everything. I'm not going to put the other can. I don't think I am. Now let me put a little bit more taco seasoning. Just add a little bit more. To make the 3 tablespoons. Okay, now that everything is well combined, I'm going to taste it and see how it tastes, if it needs anything more. It's perfect. It doesn't need anything more. So now we're going to put it in the pan here. Turn off the stove. The pan that we put the butter, we spread the butter in there. Spread it out good, evenly. And now with the mixture, with this mixture that we made with a corn muffin batter, we're gonna spread it on top of it. We're gonna make like a coat of the corn muffin. Spread it. Making sure that it's covered almost completely as much as possible. So I spread it evenly as much as possible, and now I'm gonna put it in the oven. It's at 375 and it's gonna be 40 minutes in there. Timer 40. So let's just wait and 40 minutes and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, there's 5 minutes and 22 seconds left before the 40 minutes, but I am gonna take it out because I don't want it to burn. It looks like it's already done. We're gonna check it. Okay, so here it is. It was there like for about 45 minutes. No, I'm sorry, like for about 35 minutes. And I took it out because I don't want it to burn. And you can decorate it any way you like. It looks absolutely delicious. You can put jalapenos over it or anything you like. I have some cilantro, and I'm gonna put some cilantro down the middle. Okay, so I chopped up some cilantro and I'm gonna sprinkle it down the middle. If I had some limes, I would put it like somewhere decorated with the limes as well. You ready to eat?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it has a cornbread over it.
Smells good.
So there you have it, the Cowboy cornbread casserole. I'm gonna cut it and gonna taste it. Okay, there you have it. It's tasting. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. There's the cornbread, as you can see, the cornbread and the ground beef. Oh wow, it's out of this world good. Really, really delicious. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, but it is absolutely delicious. There's no way to describe it. It's sweet because of the cornbread, then it has the ground beef, and then it has like a little spicy kick to it. It's really, really delicious. I recommend it. I really do, and it's not hard at all.